Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most beautiful and timeless stories ever told. The story of the very first Christmas. It all begins in a small town called Nazareth. A young woman named Mary was visited by an angel, Gabriel, who brought an incredible message. Gabriel told her she would give birth to a son, Jesus, who would be the savior of the world. Even though she was initially startled, Mary, with great faith, accepted this divine plan. Around this time, a decree went out that everyone had to return to their ancestral town to be registered. So, Mary, who was now expecting, and her devoted husband Joseph began the long and tiring journey to Bethlehem. It was a difficult trip, especially for Mary, but they pressed on, trusting in the path set before them. When they finally arrived in Bethlehem, the town was overflowing with people who had come for the same reason. They searched everywhere for a place to stay, knocking on every door. But everywhere they went, they heard the same thing. There's no room. Every inn was full. Just when it seemed like they had nowhere to go, a kind innkeeper offered them the only space he had left, a humble stable, a place where animals were kept. And so, in that simple, quiet stable, surrounded by gentle animals, Mary gave birth to her son, Jesus. She wrapped him in soft cloths and laid him in a manger, a feeding trough for the animals, which became the very first cradle for the King of Kings. Meanwhile, out in the fields nearby, a group of shepherds were watching over their flocks by night. Suddenly, the sky lit up with a brilliant light, and an angel appeared, announcing the good news of the Savior's birth. Then, the sky was filled with a huge choir of angels, singing praises to God. The shepherds were amazed and hurried into Bethlehem to find the newborn child, just as the angel had told them. At the same time, far in the east, wise men saw a new bright star in the sky. They knew it was a sign, a star heralding the birth of a new king. They followed this star all the way to Bethlehem. When they found Jesus, they bowed down and worshipped him, offering precious gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Shepherds and wise men from near and far all came to honor the newborn king. It's a story of hope, humility, and incredible love that continues to inspire us all. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this. See you next time.